What if your loss of drive and energy after 60 has nothing to do with your age, but with a silent, hormonal static that starts with your breakfast? Most men accept this decline as inevitable, unaware that low-grade inflammation is sabotaging their testosterone and draining the power from their cells. What I'm about to reveal today are the strategic tools you need to silence this static and reactivate your masculine power from the inside out. Have you ever felt like your internal engine is running on fumes, no matter how much you rest? The real reason may not be the years on your calendar, but a silent thief that sabotages you every single morning. This thief doesn't take your possessions, it methodically steals your hormonal clarity and cellular power. It operates so quietly that most men simply accept this decline as a normal part of aging. But what's happening inside your body is anything but normal. This silent theft is committed by some of the most common breakfast foods imaginable. I'm talking about the sugary cereals, the pastries, and foods swimming in processed vegetable oils. When these enter your system, they don't provide fuel, they ignite an inflammatory fire. Think of this inflammation as static on a phone line. Your body is trying to send vital messages, like those from testosterone, but the signal is garbled, weak, and ineffective. Your vitality is being lost in the noise now. Imagine this inflammatory static happening every single day, for years, or even decades. Eventually, your cells start to ignore the garbled messages altogether, leading to a state of hormonal resistance. It's not that your body isn't producing hormones, it's that your cells can no longer hear them properly. This cellular burnout is the true engine of accelerated aging. It's what makes you feel older than you actually are, robbing you of the strength and drive you rightfully deserve. So how do you fight back against this invisible thief? You don't need a drastic overhaul or some miracle cure. The first step is to intentionally introduce foods that actively silence the inflammation and cleanse the communication pathways. We will start this fight not with a pill, but with a simple, powerful green fuel from the earth. It is your first line of defense to begin clearing out the noise and paving the way for renewed hormonal power. Think of your cells as tiny engines that power your entire body, and like any engine, they need the right fuel to run optimally. What if I told you that one of the most readily available and overlooked greens could be the premium fuel your cellular engines have been desperately craving? This isn't some exotic superfood from a faraway land, it's likely sitting in your refrigerator right now. It's a powerhouse of essential nutrients specifically designed to combat cellular fatigue and support healthy hormone production in men over 60. This green powerhouse I'm referring to is spinach, and it's far more than just a leafy vegetable. It's a rich source of magnesium, a critical mineral involved in over 300 bodily processes, including the production of ADP, your body's primary energy currency. When your cells have ample magnesium, they can generate more energy efficiently, leading to a noticeable reduction in that persistent feeling of fatigue. It's like giving your cellular engines a much-needed tune-up and a higher octane fuel, but spinach's benefits for men over 60 go even deeper. It's also packed with natural nitrates, compounds that your body converts into nitric oxide. Now, you might remember nitric oxide from our previous discussion on circulation, and for good reason. It helps to widen blood vessels, improving blood flow and oxygen delivery to every cell in your body, including those responsible for hormone production. This enhanced oxygenation is vital for the testes to function optimally and produce healthy levels of testosterone. By incorporating spinach into your morning routine, you're not just getting a boost of energy, you're directly supporting the very foundations of your masculine vitality. It's a simple yet incredibly effective way to provide your cells with the fuel they need to thrive and to optimize the internal environment for healthy hormone balance. This humble green is your first powerful ally in the fight against cellular fatigue and hormonal decline. Now, let's explore another seemingly ordinary food with extraordinary benefits for men as they age. When I mention the next food, some men might turn up their noses, but hear me out. We're not talking about some trendy, expensive supplement, but one of the most powerful, nutrient-dense foods on the planet, sardines. These small fish are often overlooked, but they are nature's #1 weapon against the silent, chronic inflammation we talked about earlier. Think of them as the special forces unit your body needs to go in and neutralize the enemy that is sabotaging your health from the inside out. The magic of sardines lies in their incredibly high concentration of omega-3 fatty acids, specifically EPA and DHA. These aren't just good fats, they are powerful anti-inflammatory agents. They function like a highly efficient fire department for your cells, putting out the fires of inflammation caused by stress, sugar, and processed foods. By quenching this fire, you dramatically reduce the cellular static we discussed. This allows your body's hormonal signals to travel clearly once again, without interference. But omega-3s do more than just fight fires. They provide the raw materials for hormonal reconstruction. Hormones like testosterone are synthesized from cholesterol and healthy fats. If your diet is low in these essential fats, your body simply doesn't have the necessary building blocks to maintain optimal hormone levels. Eating sardines provides your body with this crucial foundation, giving your endocrine system the high-quality materials it needs to repair and rebuild its testosterone-producing machinery. So now we are silencing the inflammation and providing the essential building blocks for your hormones. We have laid a powerful foundation for recovery. But what if we could add another layer on top, a food that not only protects the hormones you have but also helps boost their function even further? The next food has been revered for centuries as a symbol of power and virility, and modern science is finally catching up to its ancient wisdom. The fruit I'm referring to, long associated with royalty, power, and fertility throughout history, is the pomegranate. For thousands of years, ancient cultures instinctively understood its power, considering it a gift from the gods. They might not have known the science, but they clearly observed its effects on male vitality. Today, we can finally look inside this incredible fruit and understand the precise mechanisms that make it one of the most powerful foods for men over 60. First, much like some of the other foods we've discussed, pomegranate is a phenomenal nitric oxide booster. Its potent antioxidants help protect and stimulate the enzymes that create nitric oxide in your blood vessels. This, of course, leads to better circulation, helping to deliver oxygen and the vital nutrients you're consuming to every cell in your body. This action alone makes it a top-tier food for cardiovascular health and physical performance, but its real secret lies one level deeper. Here is what makes the pomegranate truly special for men. Beyond just blood flow, studies have suggested that the unique antioxidants in pomegranates can help support healthy testosterone levels. They appear to work by protecting the testosterone-producing cells from oxidative damage, a major cause of age-related hormonal decline. So, you're not just opening up the highways for blood flow, you're also ensuring the vehicle, your hormonal system, is running smoothly and efficiently. This two-pronged attack is what makes it so uniquely powerful. Adding pomegranate to your diet provides this incredible, broad-spectrum support for your entire system. It's like having a multi-talented hero fighting on your behalf. But sometimes, the biggest lock doesn't need a complex tool, it just needs one single, specific key. What if your body is missing just one tiny mineral that acts as the master switch for testosterone production? The next food provides exactly that, in the simplest and most potent form imaginable. The simple, powerful key I mentioned comes in a small package, but it is one of the most effective hormonal tools you can find. I am talking about the Brazil nut. You don't need to eat a whole bowlful, in fact, you shouldn't. The incredible potency of this food lies in its unmatched concentration of one specific trace mineral. This isn't about filling your stomach, it's about delivering a precise, potent dose of a nutrient that is absolutely essential for masculine health as you age. The magic mineral packed into every single Brazil nut is selenium. Your body requires selenium to create testosterone, it is a non-negotiable part of the chemical reaction. Think of it as the spark plug in your hormonal engine. Without it, all the fuel in the world won't ignite. Selenium also plays a critical role in supporting a healthy thyroid, the gland that acts as the master controller of your entire metabolism and energy levels. A deficiency in this one mineral can create a system-wide slowdown, and here is the best part, this is perhaps the easiest health upgrade you can possibly make. You only need to eat 1 or 2 Brazil nuts per day to meet your body's full requirement for selenium. That's it. In fact, you shouldn't eat more than that regularly due to their potency. Just 2 nuts in the morning with your breakfast provides the precise dose your hormonal system is craving. There is no complicated recipe or expensive supplement, just a simple, powerful daily habit. By adding this one mineral, you've inserted the key and turned on the ignition of your hormonal engine. But a powerful engine can't perform at its peak if the entire vehicle is rattling and on fire. The final pillar of our strategy is to soothe the entire system with a daily ritual that extinguishes inflammation from the inside out. It's time to create a morning elixir that calms the cellular noise and allows your newly tuned engine to run with quiet, powerful efficiency. This morning elixir is a simple, warm tea crafted from 2 of the most revered spices in ancient medicine, golden turmeric and fiery ginger. For centuries, these roots have been used not for flavor, but for their profound healing properties. Think of this simple ritual not as a beverage, but as your daily internal maintenance routine. It's the act of consciously cooling down the inflammatory heat that builds up from stress and modern foods, creating a calm internal environment for your body to thrive. The star of this show is turmeric, which contains a powerful compound called curcumin. Curcumin is one of the most potent natural anti-inflammatories ever studied, actively working to block the pathways that lead to chronic pain and cellular damage. But here is the critical secret you must know: curcumin is very poorly absorbed on its own. You must combine it with a pinch of black pepper, which contains a substance called piperine. Piperine can boost curcumin's absorption by an astonishing 2000%. The perfect partner to turmeric's deep anti-inflammatory power is ginger. Its main bioactive compound, gingerol, has powerful anti-inflammatory and antioxidant effects of its own. It is also famously known for soothing the digestive system, which is a major source of inflammation for many people. When you combine ginger and turmeric, you get a synergistic effect. They work together to calm inflammation from multiple angles, creating a comprehensive soothing effect throughout your entire body. With this anti-inflammatory elixir, our 5 pillars of hormonal and cellular health are now in place. We've laid the groundwork for a complete system reset. But, as I promised at the very beginning, I have one final, unexpected combination to share with you. What happens when you pair a perfect hormone building block with a natural metabolic fire starter? The result is a simple morning duo that helps your body build and burn efficiently. This powerful morning duo I promised is surprisingly simple: half an avocado seasoned with a light sprinkle of chili powder or cayenne pepper. This combination works on 2 critical fronts for male vitality. The healthy fats from the avocado provide the essential building blocks your body needs to create hormones. The capsaicin from the chili then acts as a gentle metabolic activator, helping your body to burn fuel more efficiently. It's the ultimate build and burn strategy to start your day. Let's look at the avocado. It is loaded with healthy monounsaturated fats, which are the direct precursors your body uses to synthesize testosterone. Without an adequate supply of these specific fats, your hormonal production line simply cannot run at full capacity. Avocados are also rich in potassium, which helps to regulate blood pressure and supports cardiovascular health. It's the perfect, clean foundation for rebuilding your hormonal framework from the ground up. Now for the activator, the chili powder. The active compound, capsaicin, is known to have a mild thermogenic effect, which gives your metabolism a gentle nudge first thing in the morning. More importantly, it also helps to improve circulation by stimulating blood flow throughout the body. This means all the incredible nutrients you're consuming, from the spinach, the fish, the pomegranate, are delivered to your cells more efficiently. The chili doesn't just add a kick, it makes the entire system work better. So there you have it, the complete blueprint for fighting inflammation, fueling your cells, and balancing your hormones. You now have a strategic arsenal of foods to reclaim your energy and drive. Your mission, should you choose to accept it, is to start small. Pick just one of these strategies and commit to it for 1 week. Perhaps you'll try the simple power of the Brazil nuts, or maybe you'll go straight for the metabolic duo. The power to rebuild is now in your hands, and it all begins tomorrow morning.